All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe, okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
He's hated by everybody. His mama hated, his woman hated, his children hated, the system hated, the job hated. See, that's a hard life for anybody to try to survive up under. Yeah. And many of them have become introverted. They half crazy out of their mind. As I said, we all got PTSD. Yeah. Some of us can handle it differently. We have a different support system for us, and it makes us think that we came up on our own. But as I said, we didn't come up on our own. Most of us, if we didn't get help from the enemy, and he don't give our man the same help he give us. So true. Okay? That makes us his woman. We the enemy's woman. We married to the government. Because they give us the food stamps. They give us Medicaid. They give us Section 8. They give us welfare. That's our husband. And that's how they want it. And so we have to overcome that and decide to get with one of them that makes some sense. Now we're going to get to the part y'all don't want to hear. We're going to have to practice non-possessive loving. That's my next question. That's my next question. Men are going to have to take responsibility.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake double believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. What I want to get into, today, as you see the picture, which we always, go into the phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay. And when you look at the picture, all right, you see, the dynamic duo, the dynamic demonic duo of Eve and the serpent. Okay. And it's so spiritual, as we understand more and more, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, how the story of the garden, is playing out today. Christianity, just going into the Christian perspective, in Christianity, it never linked, what happened in the garden, until, into practical life, it never linked, what happened in the garden to reality, man. Christianity, they read the Bible, it's some type of, novel, random stories. Okay. But when the Lord gives you the spirit of understanding, when we begin to make sense of these things, and we can, tie these things into now, because everything is spiritual, and there's no denying, the alliance, between Esau, Edom, and this Edomite supremacy, system, this beast system, and Eve, the so-called black woman, and the women of all the tribes, but the southern kingdom, is at the forefront. They're the main influence, of, the modern, feminist, independent, masculine, rebellious woman, that we see today. All right. And it's all prophecy, man. When you go into the book of Isaiah 3, it describes, this picture. Okay. Isaiah 3:12 says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Okay. And when you look at the scenario that Israelite men are in, You read Isaiah 3:12 in the NLT. It said, "Childish leaders oppress my people," and that's Esau Edom. Okay, he's the childish ruler. Okay, in the earth, as we went into the other day. When it says in Ecclesiastes 10:16, "Woe to the land when thou, all right, king is a prince." Okay, when our king is a child, when our ruler is a child. Going into the mindset of the people that rule. And Esau Edom, he rules as a child, man. Very irresponsible, very inconsiderate, very undisciplined how the man rules the earth. Okay? So you have the combination of a childish leader. Okay? Reading Isaiah 3:12 again. Childish leaders oppress my people, and women rule over them. Oh, my people, your leaders, okay, mislead you. They send you down the wrong road. Okay? So you have the childish Edomite and Eve, set up above the Israelite man. Okay? That's just how the system is set up. Okay? To where the woman, she has the authority over the children. Okay? That's why a lot of that's why a lot of men in this era that have substance, they don't want to get married, man, to protect their resources, man, because you get married, the woman has the authority over your resources if you're a man with substance, man. Okay? And Esau has everyone operating against their nature, because I was speaking to this Nigerian, and he speaks about, it's a network of about 50 Nigerian men, and they're all successful, man. I'm talking about $250,000 a year up, and he's like, years ago, they all wanted to be married and have children, but the more successful they got, they was like, it would be a bad move to get married because Esau has weaponized the woman so much, that she's an enemy, man. Like, she's not trying to build with Jake. She's there to destroy you, man. The majority of them, man. There's still a few diamonds in the rough, but for the most part, man, the woman, her whole agenda is to try to destroy you, man. The plot and the scheme and destroy you, man. Okay, because she has become a weapon, a tool of suppression, okay, for Esau Edom. Because the whole agenda it ain't that the serpent, all right, love your black ass, man. Eve think that the serpent, just has this thing for her, like she's just some special, okay, creation. And no, man, the target is the Israelite man, because he knows, okay, the power, all right, that the Israelite man has, especially when he's connected to Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai. So what he does, he weaponized the thing that is most close to us, which is the Israelite woman. Because at the end of the day, Jake, like, other nations, and Jake got their preference, man. But there's nothing like, the Israelite woman, because hey, she's a daughter of the Most High. And when she's in her order, man, she's an extraordinary thing, And Esau flipped it and weaponized it, and made that to be a great hindrance, amongst the nation, man. So it says, "Oh, my people, your leaders mislead you. They send you down the wrong road." Okay, and you look at the direction of the so-called black community. It's under the leadership of the woman. That's why it's called a matriarch. Okay, a matriarch is a government or community, that's headed by women. Okay, and you look at the so-called black community, it's the only, all right, community, all right, that is ran by the matriarch. And you see, we have the worst results. Look at the results it's producing, man. Okay, and this is what Esau wants, because let's go here. All right, and this is why the apostle, as he was establishing order in the church, man, he was like, look, man, the woman, she got to fall back. The woman cannot be at the forefront. You know, hell no. All right, and it was a thing, and women look at that like, oh, this being mean, what they call misogynist. You know, you hate women. No, we love order. Okay, we love peace, not just peace for everyone, because women being in order under their husbands brings peace to the man, the woman, the children, the nation, society. Okay, women out of order, and we see the results. We're living in the results. All these niggas that we complain about is a result, all right, of Edomite supremacy and the matriarch, man. Is a direct result of the Edomite supremacy and the matriarch, man. Okay, this is 1 Timothy 2:12. It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve." So when you read this, in this society, going back to Edomite supremacy, the indoctrinations of the serpent, Esau, Edom, the woman to read this and, it make her shun, her natural order, which is under the man. She looks at this as being mean, oppressive. Okay, but nah, man, he's saying this. The Apostle Paul is saying this for a reason. That's why he's going to go back to the beginning, going back to Adam and Eve and what was happening. What happened during the time of Adam and Eve? The serpent, he brought the BS to the game, man. Just as Esau brought the BS to the game in this time, man. We had loving before the 60s, man. Even a little bit after, man, we had loving families, man. We had unity. It was unity amongst Jake. The woman, she was at peace, man. Okay, she was in order, man. She had a duty. She had a purpose, man. She was, it was thriving. Families was thriving. But the serpent brought the BS to the game, man. And you seen just a complete dysfunction and deconstruction of so-called black families. And then once you have dysfunction in the family, dysfunction in the community, then the society, then it becomes a culture of degenerates, man, what we see today. Okay? So the Apostle Paul says this, then he goes directly to some heavy history, man. It said, "For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, okay, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression." So you read this in the NLT, it says, "And it was 1 Timothy 2:14, and it was not Adam who was deceived by Satan. The woman was deceived, and sin was the result." And the woman, Esau knows that the woman is the weaker vessel. Esau knows that the woman is gullible, okay, and easy, way more easy to manipulate than the man. So he knew that if he, could remove, the male authority from the community, and what's the first thing he do? He made the woman despise male authority, okay, through the doctrine of feminism, women's liberation, sexual liberation. Okay, he made the Israelite woman despise the authority of the Israelite man. Okay, and now, what did that produce? There was the removal, and then also to get the benefits. Okay, as Dr. Rashad Ali, was saying in the beginning. Now to get the benefits, okay, of this system, you pretty much had to denounce family. You had to denounce your order. You had to be in rebellion, because once you rebel against, the structure that the Lord established. See, this is what we have to understand. We've been so far removed, all right, in Western culture from structure and order. I was talking to the beloved, brother Halak, yesterday at the camp, as we was riding, and I dropped them off. What people don't understand, every woman was created to eventually be a wife. Okay? See, this westernized romance and hookup culture and all this, women just, trying different men and, you know, all these. Nah, man. Women were created to be wives. Men were created to be husbands. Okay? When you start operating outside of that, then that's when you bring in the confusion and the dysfunction that we see today. Okay? So when this devil, you know, was able to, you know, bring the confusion and, you know, the animosity between the Israelite man and the Israelite woman, and the man, you know, the woman pretty much, you know, started operating as the head. All right, the matriarch started to really settle in. This devil was able to push all these enchantments into, all right, so-called black community, man, through the woman. All this shit came through the matriarch, man. These degenerate niggas that we hate, drill culture, all right, the alphabet, all right, community, the transformers amongst Jake. All right, now you have what? Black trans lives matter. All that comes under, okay, the matriarch. Esau, see, the woman has pretty much did nothing but nourish and feed. Esau and the woman, you know, you have, because you got two, mainly, like I say, two types of women amongst the black community. You have, you know, the little ratchets, you know, that take all the government assistance. Okay, so pretty much Esau is nourishing, you know, the house, you know, with his, all right, victuals, you know, which are the worst, you know, which is poison. Okay, and he's able to indoctrinate, you know, the children, okay, with his philosophies, man. Okay, which is through his westernized school curriculum. Okay, his destructive music and entertainment. Okay, and his you know, his standard of prosperity, man. Okay, then you have the woman, you know, like I say, that has a little more dignity. So she's like, well, I ain't gonna, you know, just be out here like that. I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna get a career and just make enough money to provide for the house, you know, and I'm gonna go that route. But both routes lead to failure, you know, both because see, the woman makes herself a slave to corporate America, while Esau still gets to indoctrinate the children. See, we got to deal with results. See, when you're talking about ruling people and your influence and doctrines, you got to go with the results that's being produced. Because see, a woman can have, you know, good intentions. She can be sincere. She can be trying to be her best as a single mother, but she doesn't have she's not built, all right, to fully develop children by herself, man. She can't do that. Esau knows these things, okay? And Esau pushes these enchantments of, you know, dear mama, and, you know, and when Boys and Men had a song called Mama. Everybody's singing about mama, okay, as if the daddy is optional, man. As if the father is optional, man. And then you have women, they so far gone into, you know, the enchantment, okay, of strong black woman, and I can do it by myself, to where they start choosing men that don't qualify to be fathers, man. They choose the worst, okay, men to procreate with, because they don't have a mindset of family and culture and passing down a tradition. Okay, that's not even a thought anymore. Now it's just about the woman, her mindset. I'm just getting with who make me the happiest. I'm just getting with, you know, hey, I'm hooking up with who give me the best orgasm, man. You know, hey, just sound blunt, baby. That's what it is. We grown. We gotta stop playing these games. You know, I'ma just get with, you know, the who I'm feeling for the moment. Okay, that's become their mindset. And what has that done? What has that produced? Look at the results it has produced, man. Okay, you look at a lot of these men. Okay, they are a male version of their mothers, man. This is through the matriarch. Okay, that's why it's so easy for a man to be a goddamn Mo. Okay, because he's already just picking up all the mannerisms of all these women that he's around, man. Okay, that he's being raised by. Okay, because like I say, you have, you know, two main situations with the matriarch. Like I say, you have that ratchet mother who pretty much, you know, neglect her children for the most part. She's in the streets in survival mode, you know, trying to, you know, come up. Okay, and children grow up in these jacked up environments and impoverished, and you know, they grow up with a lot of hatred. You know, and you have these wild, degenerate niggas that's shooting up and killing every goddamn thing, man. Robbing and killing every goddamn thing, man. No value for life, you know, because they never felt value under, you know, the matriarch of neglect. Okay, and then you have those women that are more well-to-do, and they sincerely trying to do the best and put their family in a good position, but then, you know, they pamper the hell out them children, man. And mainly them boys suffer the most under the matriarch. All right, because they done fuck these boys up, man. So you have that woman that's done pamper this man, you know, pretty much has become a do-girl, you know, especially for the sons. And now, you know, the son goes into society, all right, sorry as hell, okay, entitled, okay, ain't capable of doing nothing, you know, because he's used to, you know, being, you know, pampered, man. Okay, which the end result, all right, is you know, pretty much a useless adult. You know, and that's the results that Esau wants, man, because it hinders the development of the nation. You know, so let's go here. All right. Let's go here, man. You know, and this is why, you know, in the truth, you know, we have a completely different perspective on everything, man. Okay. This is Sirach. No, this is Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands are bands. Whoso please the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her." Now, let's read this in the NLT. "I discovered that a seductive woman is a trap more bitter than death. Her passion is a snare, and her soft hands are chains," because Esau has turned the woman into a snare. You know, like the Lord, you know, told us to be fruitful and multiply. All right. And Esau knows the Israelite, the nature of an Israelite man. Okay. It's to deal with women. A lot of women get women, you know, be fruitful and multiply. He knows that's in our nature, man. Okay. But when he made the woman a snare to where the woman, she despises you. Okay. And he incentivized the woman to be pregnant, but to denounce the man. Okay. In order to get all those other benefits, you have to put the man on child support. Okay. In order to get those benefits, you have to put the man on child support. The man can't stay there. Okay. It's a lot of men that have ruined their lives by getting women pregnant, man. A woman being pregnant, that's supposed to be an addition to a man's enterprise. But in this society, getting a woman pregnant can ruin you. You get a woman pregnant, you get the nigga woman pregnant, and that can be your end. Okay? That can be financial ruin to a man. Mental ruin to a man. Okay? And Esau created that, man. He created the woman to be a weapon. You know, that's why the scripture tells us not to be a slave unto our lust. Okay? There's a lot of men, you know, just because of how the woman looked and how she was shaped, they ruined their lives, man. Okay? Because this woman has the mind of an Edomite. The woman has the majority of women, okay, Their mind is an extension of Esau Edom and his supremacy. Okay? So you get these women pregnant, okay? And what happens, all right, is the system of Edomite supremacy now has leverage over you, man. Once you get, see, and this is why I never, like, I used to just watch how men, you know, how they were, their life before children, their life after children. I used to watch my homeboys, my uncles, and, you know, I just sit and watch how their life was before they had children and the life after children, man, getting a woman pregnant. And it was a complete difference. It was a drastic change, man, for the worse, man. You know, it was a drastic change, man. I was like, God damn, why would you voluntarily do that? You know, as men, there's a lot of men, you know, they had to be accountable too, man. Jake got to be accountable too, man. You know, because as we see how the game goes, like, why would you do that? But, you know, everything play out how it's supposed to, man. You know, and you see it, but just seeing this, and it's like, damn, like, once, and the woman know, once you get her pregnant, you through. You done. She has authority over you, because through this Edomite supremacy, the woman has complete authority and control once you get her pregnant, man. You know, it's like she owns you, man. Okay? And that's been the dynamic duo. Okay, and Esau, he knows Jake's nature, man. And he weaponized it, man. Then he glorified women on his media, you know, to where, you know, pretty much the woman has become an idol, you know, ass and titties has become an idol. You know, we as men, it was, you know, we all go through that phase when we were just losing our mind, man. A woman, you know, with a certain outfit on, and you just go goddamn crazy, man. Okay? The Edomite supremacy has the Israelite man operating on a low frequency, man. And that's why when you go into certain, let's go here to because our forefathers, you know, this is why, you know, we really become men in this truth, man. Okay, this is Sirach 18:30. It says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites." Okay, the scriptures is giving us game, man, on everything. You know, our forefathers, like, this ain't nothing new. You know, it's just a new era, but this is the concept ain't nothing new, man. Men, you know, making horrible decisions based off lust. You know, yeah, and men have ruined their life based off lust, man. A moment of lust has ruined the lives of a lot of men. You know, a lot of men have ruined their situations, okay, based on a moment of lust, man, because they operate on that low frequency, man. Okay, operating on that lower nature, man, which is just based off lust, man, like a beast. And that's how Esau Edom, you know, he designed it for us to operate, man. That's why it was just, you know, the rap videos, the adult, you know, movie industry, you know, the way women, you know, just dress in this society, you know, and you just over sexualize everything and made that, because that's why the woman feels that, you know, her, you know, giving you some box, you know, she just bless you with the greatest accomplishment that a man can have, man. That's her mindset. You know, she give you that old, all right, that goddamn, that old, okay, washed up box, okay, that she just blessed you with the highest blessing that a man can have. You know, and it's all through the enchantments of Esau Edom, you know, that's the narrative, man. Okay, but as we mature in this truth, man, and we learn to, you know, restraint, you know, one of the things of growth in this truth is restraint, man, and looking at things from a different perspective, man. You know, because the leverage that the woman has over Jake, the nigga woman has over Jake is a slave to their lust. And if you're a slave to your lust, you become a slave to Eve. And if you're a slave to Eve, you become a slave to Edomite supremacy, man. This system has all the leverage over you. You know, if you're a slave to your lust, you're a slave to Eve. You know? And then that's how this dynamic works, man. But as we, mature in this faith, we're able to overcome things, man. And it's so much more peaceful, man. It's so much more peaceful, man. That little fun time, it ain't worth it, bro. Once as a man, when you come to that conclusion, it ain't worth it, man. It's not even, it don't even balance out no type of way, man. So yeah, man, I just wanna go into that, touching that, man. I seen that picture and I was like, man, as a picture say 1,000 words, so Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edify until next time I say shalom.